And on the Miriam Meets programme, which was about Anthony Cronin and his wife, Anne Haverty, he read a love poem he had written about her. Love fills all spaces.
I've written a number of poems of which Anne was really the subject, but this is one from this new book. It's called Love Fills All Spaces. Love fills all spaces, not only rooms where the curtains float gently in its aura, but squares where you have been lonely among the happy diners and lovers enwrapped in each other. The concrete stretches under amber lights where cosmic worry strikes. Even the parks, even on Sundays, where a boredom worse than familial seemed once to embalm the leaves. Nowhere is unfilled or pointless, empty and apart. Love in all places, even in the desolate spaces of the long, unvisited heart.
And this is how that interview concluded.
I look for my immortality, and everybody looks for their immortality in other ways, you know.
In your writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting. When you look back on your life, and hopefully you're going to live for another 100 years, but when you reflect on your life, Tony, is it as you would have wanted it to be? Obviously, apart from the loss of your daughter, but is it as happy as you would have liked it to be? Has it turned out?
I think taking the rough with the smooth, as they say. There's been a lot of rough, and I wouldn't deny its importance, but you survive it. It hasn't been terribly easy circumstantially at times, but you survived that. And to survive is itself such a pleasure, you know. It's great to be still functioning, still writing, still looking out on the world, still giving out about the world.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, is the answer, I think, but less firmly than I used to do. I had a friend, the poet David Wright, who wrote a couple of lines. His life, like his times, was appalling, his conduct odd. He hoped to write one good line and died believing in God.
Great.
It is great.
Yeah.
Belief is a difficult word, isn't it?
Very.
Because, you know, belief means that you believe in something, you know, in a tangible thing or as something as fact. Whereas to say you believe in God is, you know, I mean, I think most people believe in God. They don't actually believe, but they have a sort of a sense of, or. But I think to say quite what you believe in would.
I would say the reason I hesitated there was that it used to be an emotional belief. I don't see much grounds for an emotional belief any longer, but there is certainly an intellectual belief. I mean, how did it all come about? The old question, which they can't answer. I mean, it doesn't make the slightest difference to the central philosophical question whether there was a Big Bang or there wasn't a Big Bang. You still have to explain how did it all come about. And as Francis Stewart used to say, it would have been so much easier for there to be nothing. Why is there something?
Anthony Cronin, born 1928 in Escorthy and died in Dublin 2016.